like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'ma step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with a beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. Fair Gama stove. RIP the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matt back, liquor clean. Dead presses in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures dinner, pantyhose.
Bro, we're empty your pockets. I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you. Get over it. He's gonna get this.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Denver Broncos. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here on first down, rolling to his left.
Oh,
his first pass is incomplete.
Needed that one.
That's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Keenum on second down. And incomplete there. Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings that third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Keenum. Going for the deep ball. It got
oh my God.
Complete.
Come on, Donnerson.
A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. And even 40 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Keenum to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Lindsey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Keenum throwing on second. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Should have 2
4
kicks.
yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They run with the rookie from Virginia State, Trenton Cannon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, Darnold, come on.
Incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
There are a good number of coaches that
Darnold.
anytime they call an in route,
Darnold.
they're really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Detroit! Detroit! Darnold from the gun. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no way to run there.
Here's Darnold. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll run with Cannon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down.
Oh, I fucked up.
Loose. It's incomplete.
Okay.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Whew.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will tie us at 3-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that?
on, what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you took
the ball comes out. And the
Yes!
Jets have recovered.
Let's go.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case,
shit laid on his stomach.
Should have
like
gone
crazy.
down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
you're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That is caught inside the
Touchdown.
and he's in.
John Ross is a monster.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Jets are able to strike for 6.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 10-3.
Jets.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Oh, why didn't you pick that off? Oh, Donnerson.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Keenum now on 1st down. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I had that red.
He's got his
All right, good read.
Jake Butt. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, it's Keenum. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Should have known it was a man.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Keenum. And the catch made.
Fuck that middle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, I see you.
On first down, Keenum.
Oh, he caught that. Wow.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Keenum. Dancing to his left. Nowhere to go.
Give me that ball, boy.
And the Jets have recovered. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Got him.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
The hell off aggressive, boy.
His linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Set! 319! 319! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
To throw is Darnold. Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got him in.
This guy does not know I have John Ross,
He
huh?
will finally be taken down, but not before
Does
he
not
reaches
know.
the 38. Big yardage that
Crazy.
time for the Jets. 44 yards. The rookie Darnold seemingly in control of the Jets offense. He's got him on the first down. On the carry, it's Cannon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk
get out of
there on the
that.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to run past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25.
Gotta know the rules, god damn it. Where are my rules? Oh, here it is.
Up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
It's that deep in route. I'm waiting for that ass.
Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Thought it was a deep in route.
Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, Keenum flushed out right.
Oh, nice.
Got a man. He finds
I gotta get used to
Sanders.
in routes.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let me hot route. No, I can't audible. No.
Keenum on first down. And down he goes.
I think he has Mike Vick out here.
Henry Anderson.
Crazy.
For his 5th sack of the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Whatever.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Won't show up my stream.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Guess it is still working.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, what are you doing, corner?
And he takes this
Linebacker.
right near the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down.
There it is.
He's going to look deep down the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half
No,
here
no,
offensively,
no.
and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now let's go. Green 39.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Oh,
Open, complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
my heart.
Sometimes it seems like
I had it.
out there. Many thought Sam Darnold would go number 1 overall to the Browns, and he fell to number 3 to the New York Jets. I think he fell to a great situation. He gets to go to New York with a rebuilding team, take over the job right then and there.
far
And while
did I
many
bet
were
that?
expecting Broadway Baker Mayfield, instead they got sudden Sam Darnold, and I think the Jets fans are going to be very happy to have him.
Here's Cannon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go now.
The hell's going on here?
Green 39. Detroit. Detroit. Gone.
Darnold on first down. Nunez got it, complete. 23 yards on the play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run. This is Cannon. And he's going to go down in the field of play.
Oh, it was halftime? Oh, my God.
And time has run out on this first half.
Fucking shit. No more focusing
so
on
we've
this.
hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this
I
one.
did it. It was halftime.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Detroit.
To throw on second down.
Oh, I had him. God damn, Von Miller.
It's a sack.
Chill.
Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Chill.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Oh, man.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
That does not know I have John Ross
It's
still?
a big play there for the Jets on third down. And even 60 yards. A field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
All right, how we looking here?
Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold for the red zone now. Open man is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Green 39.
Oh man, you're in problem, bro.
Again with Cannon. And he's going to take it in for a
Eat.
touchdown. Trenton Cannon.
All right, well, no need for injury.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh!
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the...
That's funny. He was like, you good? Because I paused it, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking out Jamal Adams. I don't want him hurt. And he was like, oh, so you think it's over? And I said, yes. Fucking Jamal Adams. That's 4 games he hasn't done shit. Fuck out of my life. 5 games. That's 5 games. He just doesn't want to be a Jet, man. He wants to be a Panther. It's funny.
Get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There.
Immediately there. Darren Lee there to get him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, here's Keenum.
Oh, that's not good.
Going up top.
That shit out of here. Oh, he's better than Jamal Adams.
And incomplete.
He's better than Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams would have fucking fell down or something.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Let's do this.
Throwing on third down, Keenum.
Oh, that deep in route. Holy shit.
Has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That shit's super deep. All right.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Do it again.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Do it
Money
again.
throw right there to move the sticks.
Roger. 22. Hey, go Roger.
What's going on here?
On first and 10, here's Keenum. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, touch and time here critical.
Why is
for
Adams
those
still
types
out
of
there?
throws. He put a
Don't
lot
want
of
him.
zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
No, Roger.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you had it.
Take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum. He's going to let this one go deep.
Pick it off.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, all right.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Oh, man. Yeah, back up, boy.
Now they try the right side here.
Ah!
Flags come as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Darnold now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. That puts a good dent into their first
I
down
fucked up.
setback. It's a pickup of 16.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
You mother.
And that play going absolutely
You
nowhere as he's belted before
mother.
he could get out of the backfield.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me is balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Oh, nice. Okay. I thought I could lob it over.
Picked off by Todd Davis. And to the 43. So down inside the
I tried to lob it over him.
43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Nah. I haven't thrown a pick in almost like 2 games. Nah. Why can't we be friends?
After the interception, here's Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt. And it's second down.
No.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On play action, it's Keenum. Throwing the out.
Oh, you idiot.
That's Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on first down.
Oh, no.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now let's go.
What are you doing, bro?
Now they'll run it.
No.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Green 39. Green 39. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And both guys
had to break that
were
up.
there, but it falls incomplete.
Fuck.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Throwing here on 3rd down.
Oh, I had him. I had it.
Get there and
Fuck.
take him down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Marquette King now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
First punt, huh?
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Ooh, I think I know what's coming. Oh. I don't know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. Terrell Basham in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap for Keenum.
Pick it up. I pressed triangle. What?
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going another guy.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Gamble.
Now Keenum got to have this one.
No! What are you doing?
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Right,
and the Broncos cut into that lead. As a former DB, you might... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pick that shit off.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Oh, he's strip ball sack.
To about the 27-yard line. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New
Patriots
Paltz,
keeps winning,
Mrs.
God
Batima
damn it.
Bagley used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. On 2nd down, Darnold.
Oh, you are in big problemos.
And that's caught inside the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
Oh, Darnold throwing dots now.
Cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
I mean, oh, Darnold!
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the
Oh
tight end more
no! I just praised you.
In the first half, incomplete.
I just praised your ass.
Target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
I mean, you threw a dot and then you threw that. I mean,
Then on the ground they go with a running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
crazy.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
All right, cover 2. Is the cover 2 one? Ooh. You have made a mistake.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going for it all.
Catch it. Ah, I should have bulleted it.
They'll say
Fuck.
he did not. It's incomplete.
God damn it.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Ooh, did I miss it?
And Myers able to knock it through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen.
I should have bulleted it.
Here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And Denver getting set
I
to take
sissied
the
out.
field. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now.
I
First and 10
sissied out.
at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, orange, orange. Orange, orange. Check, 93 's the mic, 93.
Keenum now on first down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Oh,
Inside the
I
30.
thought you were fast enough.
And all the way down to the 26.
Damn it.
Keenum finding Sanders for a big one. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Henry Anderson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
That deep end route again? Do it. Do that shit.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and a mile.
You know this man now.
Working from the gun, Keenum. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Good throw, though.
Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Why is Adams in there?
Desperation time for Keenum on 4th. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Yes, pinch that line, boy. Pinch that line.
Stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Gotta get to 30 points,
Time
man.
for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 319. 319. Over.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burnett. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
No.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Sam Shields, the one that got him down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back.
Cannon's having
He's
the game.
not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Jets.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Give me that! Oh, get the fuck out of
Something
here!
executed well before we get out of here. That was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And
I
then
read
we
it.
look at
I
that
knew
and
it was
say,
coming.
we'll get better as we go
Fuck you,
forward.
game.
Roger, Roger, Roger. Damn. Hey, orange. Orange. Hey, go, Roger.
Man, fuck this. Bitch that up.
On first down, Keenum. He's got that one complete to Darbo. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact
What is
same
going
thing
on
themselves,
here?
but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This fool said he's gonna chew clock. He ain't chewing shit. About to throw another pick,
First
dog.
down, it's Keenum. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the
Y'all better
NFL,
back
that's a
the fuck
spot
up.
foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
It's my zone. Ooh, I got the short zone.
Back to the air. Keenum on second down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Throwing is Keenum on third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down
You mother.
inside the 30.
You
Whistles and a timeout call
mother.
here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop
All
it
right,
with 4
time to
seconds
send the
go in the game.
goons.
Hey, on. Hey, down.
I ain't giving you time, bro.
Orange.
One final try now for Keenum. This will be
You can have
called
that.
inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's going to win all your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
How did he not pick that off, Donnerson?
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Cut one player. Maybe that rookie. I don't know. Fuck. Who to cut? What the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this guy? Oh, he's not bad though. Hold up. Alright, keep you. Oh, Webb. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Alright, cool. A trade rate. That's 2 trade rates. Let's go. Love it. Alright, Mr. Bradbury. Trey Roberts. Oh, nope. Fuck you, D-Real. I'm not a skinny little white boy. The 82 overall here. Okay.